I stumbled upon the truth in the most unexpected of ways, by receiving a postcard. It arrived in the mail, addressed to my boyfriend with a picturesque view of Santorini, Greece. There was no return address, just a scribbled message that read, "Wish you were here, love always." My heart dropped. We had always talked about going to Greece together, but he had gone alone last month, claiming it was a solo trip for his travel blog. I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off, so I decided to dig deeper, but not in the usual ways. The postcard led me to revisit his blog, scouring every post and picture. In one photo, a shadowy figure was reflected in his sunglasses, standing intimately close. It wasn't long before I found a video that accidentally captured a voice in the background, a voice that was all too familiar, but not mine. With each clue, the facade of our relationship crumbled, revealing a double life I never imagined. His Instagram tags were my next clue, leading me to a profile of a man I'd never met, but who seemed all too comfortable with my boyfriend. They shared matching rings in a photo that took my breath away. The confrontation was inevitable. When I asked him to meet me at our favorite coffee shop, I could see the guilt etched on his face before he even sat down. The shock in his eyes when I slid the postcard across the table told me everything I needed to know. He didn't try to deny it, instead, he confessed to having a husband he'd married years before we met. The travel blog was their way of documenting their love story, and I was just a detour in their journey. My world shattered as I realized I was the other woman in a secret I never consented to be a part of. The twist came when he admitted that he had fallen for me too, a complication he hadn't anticipated. Torn between two loves, he was trapped in a web of his own making. As I walked away, I felt a strange sense of relief mixed with heartbreak. I had lost him, but in doing so, I found clarity. This betrayal forced me to confront my own willingness to overlook red flags for the sake of love. The postcard that revealed his deception also served as my ticket to freedom, a bittersweet souvenir of a love that was never truly mine.